Hello survivors and welcome to another video. In today's video we are playing on the Elementalist. We're actually playing with his new skin, as you can see. I really wish the actual game allowed us to zoom in and out a little bit. I do know that there was a guy on Reddit that made a mod that allowed you to do such things, but I don't like to play or dabble in that kind of stuff, just in case it corrupts my save files and things like that. Although I know a lot of you are going to comment now down below saying that you could just back up the game and that would be fine. That is very true, but I like my things being the way intended with the developer. Anyway, today's build we are going to be running a Fire Nova Elementalist build that I came up with. Well, I don't know if I came up with it, but I've thought about it, and it runs 5 out of 6 of the skills using lasting skills. So that is Ray of Fire. As you can see, it's Fire Lasting Aura Magical, Fire Lasting Magical Swing, Fire Lasting Magical Frontal, Fire Lasting Aura Magical, Fire Lasting Aura Magical, and then we're running our Fiery Blades just for that extra damage because of the burn and melt stacking that we do in this build. So lucky enough we did get an exposed weakness already, which means that we apply double the amount of fire, burn and melting stacks. And then it's just really nice because the Elementalist with his Ascension is able to get a whole bunch of different orbs. I will put it down in the comment section. I'll pin a comment again. We did do it on our Silly Saturday or our Saturday video. We pinned a comment showing what the Elementalist does with his Ascension. I will pin it again on this video for you to see what each orb color does for you. But what we've done with our runes, we actually didn't, we were supposed to do this on Curse 7, so we were running Lord's Bane for that, but, you know, accidentally went with the wrong thing, but that's okay. So instead of Lord's Bane, if you don't have 5 bosses, or if you aren't running Overlord, then you can go for Sacrificial Growth instead to get the most out of this. And then we went Versatile Strength, Multicast Mastery, and Critical Mastery. We're then running Endless Refill for the free rerolls and locks, Skill Inclination Fire because of course we want to get all of our fire skills, and then Skill Mastery Fire to get Combustion, get Firestorm, Flamethrower, as well as the Fiery Blade. Now, just so you know, in case you're wondering how you get Fiery Blade and Fiery Storm, you unlock it from the Spellblade's 4th weapon. Combustion and Flamethrower are unlocked via the Pyromancer, but because it is a beginning character, a lot of people should have those skills already unlocked. But the Fiery Blades and the Firestorm, they are unlocked using the Spellblade's 4th weapon, in case you don't know how to unlock it. Now, as you can see, we can actually set it all the way up to max, which is really cool, and that is because we are running on a low curse. We don't have a lot of enemies spawning or a lot of bosses spawning, and you can see we are indeed like a Fire Nova. So we've done a lot of Ray of Fire builds. When you have 6 of them, they go ridiculously strong. We did it on the Arcane Weaver. Sorry, that was Silly Saturday's video, was actually the Arcane Weaver. We spoke about the Elementalist Ascension when I did the weapon skill only challenge with each character. So you can go take a look at that video, otherwise it will be posted again in the comment section. I just remembered we actually did the Ray of Fire on the Arcane Weaver because of the multicast on the Ascension. So as you can see, you don't really need a lot of multicast for the Ray of Fire, a decent amount, and you'll have plenty of rays running around. But we've got Flamethrower, which gives us the melting, which then means that the Fiery Blades also get stacks of melting and burn. So this can be done on any character that has melting as well. I know I saw someone on the Reddit using something similar where they ran a lot of Fiery Blades or a fire build, and they landed up running Heat Explosion, and that was because of the melting. And because of the way that you use like your Firestorm and other skills like that, I thought, you know what, why not make something that has lasting in it. So we've got a Ray of Fire, a Flamethrower, Combustion, and then the Firestorm, and then we can get all of those buffed at the same time. Now, because we are running on full visuals, we do have to continuously move. We don't want to land up getting hit by any enemies, because as you saw, when you do get hit, it really chunks a lot of your life. And then with regards to upgrades, getting things like your expansive does affect your fiery blades, so having that is going to be very helpful. It does make combustion, lava shield, and firestorm bigger as well, so that is great to grab. But we do want the damage increases to these. Critical chance for that's fine. We're going to grab a little bit of armor over here just because of versatile strength. We didn't have any armor anyway, so that's great. More life because if we get hit, that's going to hurt. Magnetism's good. We are on 90% crit chance as well, which is fantastic, but we do want to hit that 100% or more as we are running critical mastery as well. So we do want to look for those. And then every time you see a spontaneous combustion show up, you are going to grab that because that means you are going to get a lot more damage from the fiery blades, no matter what skill you are using, because they're going to apply more and more stacks of fire. We are going to turn this down just a little bit. We'll go to a 0.4 or 40% skill visibility, just so I can kind of see what's going on around me a little bit better. Still very, very nice visuals even at 40%. And the nice thing is it doesn't just like completely destroy your surroundings. You still got a very good visual indicator of everything around you, which is nice. There are some skills, and I do plan on making a video on it, especially with the assassin, where even on 0 visibility, for example, if we put this to 0, you absolutely see nothing. There are some skills in the game where even at 0 visibility, they actually do have like a shadow texture to them. I do know the developers are working on solving that and getting rid of all of those things to make it a better experience for everyone, which is fantastic as well. Grab that. We're going to grab more crits. I think that's the last crit we needed. Perfect. Some more frailty. Again, we're going to grab the crit as often as possible because we do want to have that huge amount of crit damage, and then also the crit damage chance over there for our dear fiery blades. As you can see, they got a 25-second duration. Unfortunately, for some reason, oh, there it is, 150% crit damage chance over there, so they're definitely critting. And the nice thing is you do want to grab that because, again, you got to remember that everything in this game can multi-crit as well, so there is always a 0.2 going over 100% crit chance. So the fact that we have 150% crit, and then also the fact that summons get the same bonuses as our character stat sheet, means that we're going to be critting a lot with the fiery blade. But it's going to be interesting to see how much damage everything does. We are only on Overlord 5. I do believe this build can get you to at least 6 or 7, at least Overlord cycles, especially if you are running the correct runes. But again, I made a bit of a mistake there. Roll out Lord's Bane for Sacrificial Growth, and then you can play with the two depending on the content that you are playing with. But the other runes you kind of need, or a staple for runes are always going to be multicast mastery, versatile strength, and critical mastery. You don't really need any other rune besides those, unless you're trying to do like meme builds or something completely different. I do know there was a gentleman on the Discord that was messing around with oscillating power as well as glacial affinity, and he got to ridiculous amounts of damage percentage increases. So definitely something I'm going to look at again. Just going to go find the build that he did, look at it, see what it was that he was running, and see if we are able to copy it and go from there. Of course, giving credit where credit is due, because it's not something I would have thought about doing. But again, oscillating power is what it is, as it says. Increases the damage or decreases it, and you can actually get a negative damage. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that works and just how much damage you can get out of the game from that. So it's going to be very interesting little build coming from there. Alright, I don't think we need anything more in terms of anything actually, because we've got the last boss we're nearly at, and we are going to kill him very, very soon, or her, depends which boss spawns. But they're going to die. And as I said it, there we go, last boss spawned, nice and dead, super easy, super quick, and a really, really fun and entertaining build. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, Cheers.